purpose is bigger than you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you were able to, during that time where you were without a job, luckily you were equipped enough to, to have those finances, to have that money saved up, and to be able to, make it through that time. And I think it goes back to our first episode. We talked about having multiple streams of income. And
Right.
when one isn't there, it's like, what do you do? Okay, now I have a safety net. I have something else to fall on, where I'm able
Mm-hmm.
to continue through this situation. I think another thing you said, we hope your boss ain't watching, but allowing your 9 to 5 to not just fund, but having your 9 to 5, letting that be something, a foundation, something for you to build on top of, right?
Right.
We don't want that to be the only thing that you're doing, but take that, make the most out of that situation, and
Exactly.
continue to build on top of it. Let that 9 to 5, let it fund any other income stream that you want to build.
And at the same time, it teaches you how to build a business. You sitting there watching your boss and the CEOs and how they move, reading their
Absolutely.
emails, how they do
Yeah,
stuff.
it really
You can
does. Yeah,
take that same stuff and apply it to your businesses, to your side hustles, et cetera, et cetera. Like the blueprint is already there. It's just up to you to take the information, copy it, make it your own, and run with it.
exactly. Yeah, nah, facts. And Colin, bro, like you mentioned safety net, and like I'm glad both of you guys like harped on it heavy. Like nobody's knocking a 9 to 5, because the thing is, you need to have a 9 to 5 in order to have these other streams most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the
Mm-hmm.
time, like like most people gotta get a job. Like that's just how it is, man. That's just the world. That's just the society that we live in. My young fellas, please. I'm just saying this real quick. Go get a job. All right. No bull, like for real, like Ruben. It's so crazy because, especially during this pandemic, y'all have been seeing all this money flowing around, free bands, PPP, whatever have you. And first of all, you guys don't even know what to do with the money, because if you did, you would have had it in the first place. But second of all, when you get the money, you're not doing nothing right with it. Third
Mm-hmm.
of all, it's teaching you to be lazy,
Yep.
teaching you to
Independent.
be lazy, independent. Yeah.
That's what you're
Yeah,
doing.
and it's interesting. Like during this time, like it seems like everybody is saying, "Go invest your money, start a business. You need to do this. You need to do this to get money." Nobody's telling you to go work, right? Where do you get the capital to invest to
You
start a
gotta.
business?
Yep.
You
You gotta
have to
make
you
some
have to
money.
get that somewhere. Yeah,
I
and
could get that somewhere. Yeah.
like y'all have said, there are so many things about having a job that will help you. If you do one day become self-employed, if you start running a business, if you are investing, there's so many different aspects and so many different attributes that you're going to gain through having that job. And everybody has to start somewhere. You got to have that type of foundation. Unless you're just given that money, unless you have that capital to just start those different ventures, go work, go get a job. It's
Yep.
okay. If
And
your homies are making fun of you for having a job, more power to them.
that's what we hit on the last episode about how to allocate your money when you get it, as far as budgeting, so you're not just spending all you got. Maybe you saving a certain amount so you can start that business and then get out of that job, or you know what I'm saying. It's like what they say. You either plan, was it fail to plan or fail to plan, something like that. What's the quote?
You either fail to plan or you
Are you
plan to fail.
planning to fail, huh?
I think it's the plan to fail. I think
You
that's how it
plan to
goes.
fail.
Yeah, you fail on the plan, or
Yeah,
you
so
plan
it's
to
like
fail.